Hey friends, I got some feisty YouTube comments, so here I am to tackle them. So I posted a video on YouTube, I don't know, about 9 days ago called Bipolar Manic Episode. And by bipolar manic episode, I mean superhero rain mode commence. Okay, so first I want to say, like I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, it's mental difference, not mental illness. And this is why I never wanted to be officially diagnosed. Because fuck everybody that tries to tell me there's something wrong with me because I'm too passionate or whatever. Because you know what? I'm not. It's the rest of you that seem like fucking zombies. And to my normal people who are my friends, just know that you are the exceptions. But the general population, yeah, all of those people that want to tell other people they need to change so that they can be more comfortable with themselves. These assholes. Okay, I'm not going to say what I think they should do or should be done to them. But the thing is that why should I slow down just because you can't keep up with me? I went and I looked up I was looking at my work email and I saw an email labeled Disability Awareness Month. And it made me mad because, most people are too dumb to even think about the meaning of words because, by its very nature, that seems insulting. And Awareness Month is something that's supposed to be raise awareness and be supportive. But when you start with disability, the definition of the prefix dis is opposite. Ability is the ability to do something, to have skill or talent or whatever. You can go check the definitions yourself. So you're saying that, you know what, I'm going to go check this right now for you because apparently I need to just make the same freaking videos over and over again until people actually learn how to understand words and shit. Anyways, ability means the possession of the means or skill to do something, a talent, skill, or proficiency in a particular area. Well, you know what? I have a master's degree. I'm an educator. I create freaking card games. I've been running a gaming community since 2006. I have 5 million websites. I do 5 million things. It's not my fault that other people can't keep up with me or find me intimidating. That is their issue. That is their issue. And so let's check out some of these comments. So one person said, exactly, get off the internet and disconnect. No, because I have a right to exist in this space just like everybody else. I like how I am. I consider my eccentricities, my differences, to be my superpowers. They are unique. I have figured out how to manage mine. I'm tired of hiding mine. Normally in the past, I would go hide myself when I would go through my low periods or my high periods, which my high periods, aren't that crazy high. I just get extra energy or whatever. I'm what they call hypomanic. I've never, lost my mind. COVID doesn't count. They had me all kinds of medication that pump me up or whatever. But this other one said, and I'm glad to see that there were people that thank you, keyboard warriors. They said, why don't you just calm down and relax? No, just because I'm speaking fast, just because I'm energized, why do I need to calm down and relax? I am relaxed. I'm having a great time. I have the energy to do things. When I get my high periods, that's when I actually have the confidence and the energy to, make the phone calls I need to make and all of that kind of stuff. And it has definitely throughout my life, I'm kind of sad that I don't get my high periods very often, or at least I didn't in the past. I'll say this, I totally think COVID partially cured some of my stuff or whatever because my health and my processing ability, all of that stuff has been so much better since COVID. I mean, a lot of my health problems just completely disappeared, but that's another story. Anyways, why don't you just calm down and relax? I mean, guys, the thing is that this is not specific to bipolar or autism or anything like this. These are people people don't like things that are different from them. It makes them feel threatened. You makes them feel threatened because they're fucking little cowardly piss ants that probably don't have any confidence in themselves. And so they need to knock everybody else down, if they feel threatened. But I like the comments. One person responded to it, says, wow, you just cured bipolar disorder. All you got to do is calm down and relax. I don't want to calm down and relax. If anything, I want to get more feisty because the world needs more feisty in it. There's a lot of problems in this world that I feel I could help with. And also, I do think that the reason that so many bad things happen is because good people let them happen because good people are complacent. And so we need more people that have some energy and some fire to actually stand up and do some shit. Anyways, this person was like, they responded that, wow, you just cured bipolar disorder. And the original poster was like, don't act crazy if you don't like taking meds. Like, I don't have to take meds. Like, and what is crazy? Like, I mean, y'all are welcome to call me crazy, but you better make the second word crazy fun, crazy talented, crazy passionate, crazy optimistic. Like, you better add that second word in there, because I don't have any problem with the crazy. But when you try and use the word crazy to dismiss someone, that is incredibly insulting, and it says more about you than it does about anybody else. And like, this other person responded with a perfect response to an ignorant comment. Thank you. I got a little boiled. And then they were complimenting the person that said, you just cured bipolar disorder. And then Middle Dog 466 says, don't get cancer if you don't like chemo. Do you hear yourself? Yeah, don't get cancer if you don't like chemo. Do you hear yourself? And then everybody's laughing and stuff. And then I added my comment, just because you can't keep up with me doesn't mean I should slow down. Because that's what I say. Like, anytime I see my psychologist, which I don't work with him for this stuff, I work with him, I've been working with him for memory stuff. He'll be like, do you realize that you're speaking fast? And I'll be like, don't you think I'm intelligent enough to know that my demeanor is different? Don't you think I'm intelligent enough? I mean, I know he knows that I'm intelligent enough. He's like constantly asking me, like, where do you get your depth and all this kind of stuff? But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, please stand up to people that bully people that are different like this. And it doesn't matter whether it's mental illness, whether it's being like gay, trans, whatever. Everyone has a right to exist as themselves in this world without having to suppress themselves. And it's comments like this that just make the world an awful place. And unfortunately, hopefully this is just some kid that's not in any power right now. But unfortunately, we have a lot of people like this that are in positions of power. And we need to root them out and put better people in charge. And we got to figure out why people have attitudes like this. Like, why can't you embrace differences? Why do you have to try and suppress other people? And one more thing, since I like to talk. As far as I'm concerned, guys, I prayed to God when I was a teenager. I prayed for mutant powers. And now that I'm an adult, I realize I always had them. Like autism and bipolar and all of that stuff. Those are mutant powers. Those are superpowers. Yeah, there may be things that I have challenges with, but you know what? I'd rather put all my skill points in intelligence and empathy than like spread them even across the board, because I'm the kind of person, I haven't had a team until now. Now I'm trying to build a team, but I'm the kind of person, I've always known that I want to be part of a team. So I want to trust that I'm going to have other people on my team to help compensate for the areas that I'm weak in. And I'm going to go over here and try and be really exceptional in these other areas so that our team can, exceed in things. But yeah, I feel like I'm totally living the X-Men. I'm totally Professor Xavier, currently working on assembling my school for gifted youngsters, people with autism and bipolar and stuff. They're mutants. And this is definitely 100% the storyline that played out in the early 90s in the X-Men comic books, where, mutants began to appear more and more. And sometimes, especially the ones it was really obvious that they were different, there was a lot of oppression, they weren't accepted. Humans were scared of them, tried to suppress them, round them up, all this kind of stuff or whatever. They even built like sentinels and stuff to hunt them down and all that kind of stuff. I mean, like, there's so many similarities. So, dear X-Men fans, please think about this, because like 100% this is what's going on. And the thing is that we need to all learn to work together. Like, I personally believe that autism is the future, like autistic people in the future. Like, we do need to figure out like how to help those that are like trapped and can't communicate very well. But I think I'll be able to help with that in the future. So, yeah, guys, please, stand up to these asshats and, be supportive of people that are different. It's okay. It's okay if I'm too much for you. If I'm too much for you, you walk away. You remove yourself from your life, or you limit your contact with me. That's totally fine. But don't you ask me to suppress myself or to hide myself for you. That is unacceptable.